Congratulations for making it this far to look at yourself and look at the envy that you may have inside for certain people. As you saw with Carl Jung's quote, the idea that when we are envious and we feel a spark of envy within us, that actually should tell us that we are finding something that is desirable, something that is admirable, something that we feel that we lack inside and that we want. And we often envy those that we feel that things that they have is something that we cannot obtain ourselves. I know that in my own personal life, I have had the pangs of envy. And what I notice about myself is that I really truly envied people when I was in an unconscious state, usually when I was a lot younger and I really was not awakened to my true self yet, and I didn't really understand my full potential and my abilities. This actually happens a lot to people who don't take a look at themselves and understand the potentials and the skills and the great achievements of potential that they truly have inside. So oftentimes envy is brought on by a lack of confidence and as seemingly feeling that you lack something that somebody else has. The way to finally reveal envy and bring it to the light and not have it be so dark in the subconscious of us so that we don't act out, because envy is actually a very dangerous type of emotion to carry inside. It can turn you into a green-eyed monster in which you can hurt others, you can sabotage their own success. How many times have we heard on the news or in events in the world in which envy has been a motivating factor for murder or harming another? We all know about the Tanya Harding case and Nancy Kerrigan. That was envy that drove her to have somebody come and hurt Nancy Kerrigan. These are the types of emotions that actually drive people to do some of the evil acts that they have committed on earth. When you look at the religious myth of Cain and Abel, that is the first actual documented case of envy. Cain was actually envious of Abel and ended up killing him for the land that he was given and feeling that he was far more blessed than him. And so this was a way of basically Cain trying to be very truthful and honest with himself that he was envious. He was jealous of his brother, and it led him to commit murder. And a lot of times envy does do this. So we really have to keep that in mind. Envy is a very sneaky type of emotion because it will sit there and you won't even know it's there in your subconscious until you see someone or you see something that you desire and that you admire and you feel that you lack inside. And the way to bring it forward into the light of transformation is actually to look at it with gratefulness. To understand that when you are envious of someone, you are actually showing appreciation for something that another has. And this does not necessarily mean that you cannot have the same thing. In fact, we're all interconnected. So it should be a mirror to you to show what you have the true potential to achieve. And that if you work hard enough and you go through the steps that that same person did, then you can actually gain the same things that they did. Envy is something that truly can be transformed. It's not something that can remain in you permanently. And I have noticed that I am less envious of those when I have come through into my awakening and have realized that these people that I might be jealous of for a moment in time are really just teachers to me. And when we see them as teachers and see them as teachers to our own potential inside, that is when we could stop being envious and have that kind of green-eyed monster inside and then just start to really appreciate what they give us. And then we could just start to appreciate the things that they have to show us and show us about ourselves and what we truly want and what we would truly desire in life. So when you see a celebrity or you see someone that seems like they have it all, and you just look at yourself and you're like, I don't have that. I don't have that skill. I don't have that type of opportunity in my life. that is your higher self reminding you of the idea that this is something that can be in your potential. And if you truly do desire it and you truly wish to achieve it, you can too. Everybody is a teacher to us. Everybody is a mirror to us. And so we learn either what not to do, what to do. And a lot of times those that we are envious about are really coming in as a form of a teacher to show us what we would like to achieve. I was envious of a few spiritual teachers back in my day when I was really starting to awaken and started to understand what it was I wanted to do with myself and my time. And I realized that my envy of their success was really just something that was telling me inside that this is something that I truly want. This is my life path. This is something that I've been afraid of taking before. I've been afraid of trying to achieve before. And now it's something that I feel that I can do and I don't lack anymore. So I feel like that is something that can really help people a lot. It has helped me transform my envy into gratefulness. I have gratitude now for those that I might be envious of. So if I see a celebrity or I see anybody that has something that I want to achieve, even vast amounts of wealth and money and things like that, now I am just grateful for it. And I think in my mind, namaste. The divine light inside of me recognizes the divine light in you. And I thank them in my mind for teaching me something that it is that I wish to achieve. And this is how we completely transform envy, so that we are really no longer unconscious and reacting from envious desires and emotions that actually turn out to be more angry, sad, and feeling desperate inside of us. And when you can transform it into gratitude, you're conscious, you're aware of it. It's like your eyes have been opened and you understand why you are envious in this very moment in time. And that's when you can take a look at yourself and say, okay, so I'm jealous of this person. I have envy towards this person. And really, it is just for me to know about myself of what I truly desire and what I truly wish. And then go get it. Who's saying that you cannot do it? If you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. You are a co-creator. We are all part of this collective consciousness, and every single one of us has the great power to create anything that they imagine. All they have to do is put forth the energy, the intention, and the desire, and that is elven magic. So may all souls realize that everybody that they are envious of right now at this very moment in time is really just a mirror to reflect back the true potential inside of them and show them what they really desire. Sometimes we have a hard time understanding what it is that we really want in our life. We're so clouded by a lot of things and we get very overwhelmed in this material world. But there's a set path that each of our souls would like to take. Some people want to be a guardian. They want to help and protect people. Some people want to teach people. Some people want to help inspire. Some people want to invent. These are the types of life paths that we have to take a look at ourselves. And when we see individuals that we feel an envious type of feeling inside, it should show you that this is something that you too can achieve. And it's something that you desire. And it is a wake-up call to your higher self to let you know that this is something that is in your potential and the time is now to act on it. So Han and Lei for watching, and I will see you all on the next video.